We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
The way this team has been playing. Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Yeah, but I think it's critical that you stay in the moment. You know, you can't get caught up in that kind of thinking. It's okay for us to think that way, but they need to focus on the opponent, on the here and now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Shelvin Mack is out there with Hood, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. LeBron sets the screen for Shumpert. LeBron outside. And the pass to Thompson. And he jams it with authority.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Mack, no luck. The Cavaliers on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
Now, here is Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
And Hayward with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. The Jazz making a switch here. Burks is checked in. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James kicks to Irving. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hayward. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And here they go. Finishes the break with a slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Cleveland making a change here. Price checked in. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot's good from LeBron.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Pass to Burks. He dishes it to Booker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the biggest three-point threat since the All-Star break. The Cavaliers 5th.
Kevin, it's really hard to explain, but perhaps their whole team was motivated by watching the three-point shootout during the All-Star break.
Kevin Love's checked in for LeBron. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving drives in. Pass to Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. Swiped away. Now, here's Exum. D right on him. The offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
So, it's Utah now. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And Utah with a change here, too. Max checked in. It's deflected. Here's Exum. And there's the feed to Mack. The tray. The shot is off. Here's Love. And the release was before the... And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Jazz ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mo Williams. And it's LeBron in a small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 4. That falls. Great assist by Love. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mozgov with the steal. By himself. And James throws it down.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Puts it up off the inbound. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Exum kicks to Burks. They double him with James. The Jazz with another miss. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's the teardrop. Love with the screen for James. Stolen by Exum. Inside. Burks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And James drills them both. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And that one's good. Berg's got his second bucket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Hood. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Mozgov.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 1st in three-point shooting, 3rd in scoring. And they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Favors passes to Hood. Over to the left wing. Here's Gobert. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. We'll look at Cleveland. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers tied up with them. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Burke dishes to Favors. And stolen by Love. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Now here's Williams. Love in the post. He's covered by Favors. And he gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Williams kicks to Dellavedova. James again. Hayward. Shakes him. LeBron can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 3. Rebound by Dellavedova.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Irving drives in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin, Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good luck. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Shelvin Mack is out there with Hood. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Thompson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Screen by Smith. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Offline from the high post. Utah trailing here. Hood kicks to Gobert. To the wing right side. Matt misses the 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now, here's Fry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Smith with a nice move. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Shumpert. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Hood can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The shot's good from Irving.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Took him no time at all on that one. And that ties it up.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Irving. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 8.
Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc. And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Count that one. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
I love that superb pass that time, guys. It allowed them to get behind the defenders. The hoop was there waiting for them.
Here's Burks. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got it all tied up now for Utah.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. It's hauled in by Fry. Irving from long range. Pass to Thompson. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Again, Irving missing. Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. That's good.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Utah shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Fry in at power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Miles checked in for the Jazz. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Utah calls timeout. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. And that one's good. James.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Here's LeBron following the bucket by the Jazz. Love kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. The kick out to Irving. Back to Love. Over Booker. Love dishes to Mozgov. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. He feeds it to Moscow. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And the Jazz with some changes. Utah leading. Unloads. The Jazz with another miss.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's James. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Kicks to Mozgov. Back to James. Teardrop shot. And here's Love from the arc. And the shot is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Utah.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Irving. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Thompson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
It's deflected. And now Utah, fast break. Mack leading the charge. Hayward can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that's going to be a travel.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help. The mechanics totally... out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
A different look now for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Mo Williams. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Feeds to Favors. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fry comes in for LeBron. There's a good screen. The dish to Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. And Fry kicks to Jefferson. 5 to shoot. Smith the pass to Jefferson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Hayward dishes to Favors. The pass to Hood. To the right side. Here's Burks. Oh, off target. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Afflalo. Rondo drives in. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
So the New York starting 5. Tony Roden out there with Afflalo. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Roden, the pass to Porzingis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Shoots. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Roten with it. He's picked up by Rondo. It's stolen by Allen. Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
To the middle. Here's Anthony. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Ah, textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Williams passes to Porzingis.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Perkins dishes to Rondo. Banked in off the glass. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Allen. The Knicks making the shot. And they double up Garnett. The shot by Pierce will not go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Down low. Porzingis. Rebound Boston.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And it's out of bounds. And they say... Last touch by Garnett.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
To the wing on the left. Here's Porzingis. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. They double up Pierce. And stolen by Williams. Here's Roten. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's a Flalo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Porzingis passes to Roten. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Garnett following the miss by Paul Pierce. This is to Roten. Pass to Williams. Outside Anthony. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Boston, timeout.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And did not how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Passes it to Davis. To the right side. Allen for the three. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Grant. Thomas is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Vujacic. And it's Galloway in the shooting guard. Allen kicks to Scalabrine. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Grant dishes to Lopez. Back to Grant. Lopez left side. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Lopez has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Knicks. Cassell kicks to Scalabrine. And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. And New York with a change here, too. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Sasha Vujacic. Here's Perkins. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kicks it out to Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Galloway. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Allen outside. Outside, Pierce. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Kicks it to Galloway. to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So for the Knicks, Anthony's checked in for Thomas. Williams comes in for Langston Galloway, and it's Tony Roten in for Grant.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
New York leading by 7. Feeds to Roten. Lopez sets a screen for Roten to the inside. And there's the call on Perkins.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
A follow the pass to Roten. Anthony with the screen on Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Williams outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Roten. Outside Anthony. Down low. Lopez, no luck. Celtics trailed by 7. Rondo with it. Williams picks him up. Perkins dishes to Allen. Shot, high post. Can't hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Here's Roten. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's 6 points for Roten.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Allen kicks to Rondo. And he lays it straight in. Rondo's got 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Lopez. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Knicks up by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. The Knicks leading by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Pierce is out there with Garnett. Then there's Perkins. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. The Knicks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Thomas passes to Lopez. Anthony against Rondo. Anthony kicks to Lopez. Garnett with the block. To the middle. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
Here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Allen against Anthony. Allen kicks to Perkins. 4 on the clock. Garnett dishes to Perkins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The drive by Rondo. Garnett kicks to Perkins. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Anthony drawing the double team. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Derek Williams checked in for Robin Lopez. Celtics trailed by 9. Outside Pierce. Over in the corner, Allen gets the three-pointer to fall.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Some nice passing by New York here.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Perkins, the pass to Pierce. Off target from outside. New York leading by 8. Here's Porzingis. And Boston with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Pierce. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for New York. Anthony dishes to Williams. And there's the pass to Porzingis.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
He dishes it to Afflalo. And Thomas has it in the corner. Now the feed to Anthony. Here's the screen. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
At the elbow, it's Allen. It's deflected. They get it back. And there's the call on Perkins. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Leon Poe's checked in for Perkins. Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. Allen's checked in for Pierce. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Celtics dancers. Here we go, Boston. Now coming to the court. Celtics dancers. Give it up.
For the Knicks, Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Williams. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Thomas.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
Porzingis passes to a flower. And the Knicks miss again.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Allen's shot is off.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Lopez is checked in for New York. Lance Thomas comes in for Langston Galloway. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Puts up the baby hook. And Glenn Davis is going to pick up that foul. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Celtics trailed by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Perkins is checked in for Poe. Garnett comes in for Glenn Davis. Pierce is checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cassell.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
The Knicks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Got a piece of it. Here's Porzingis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Thomas. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Roten in at the point guard. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Assisted.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very with that setup.
And it's Rondo. Slammed in by Garnett.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Perkins kicks to Rondo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Anthony with it. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Pierce attacking. And another basket for Boston.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Outside Thomas. Lopez inside. Perkins on him. Thomas dishes to Anthony. To the inside. Rondo with the steal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter. New York leading by 8. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Ahead. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Anthony with the drive.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Anthony's gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Allen for 3, and he gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
It's Anthony with the drive. Perkins with the block. Allen in the post. Pierce with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Garnett the pass to Allen. From the baseline. And it's Boston with another.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2 possessions. game now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Leon Pose checked in for Perkins. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Thomas. And it's Vujacic in for Anthony. Here's Allen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second for the Knicks. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Thomas subbed in for Sasha Vujacic.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
There's the double team with Allen. Williams passes to Porzingis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
There's the dish to Aflalo. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Tony Roten with the slam.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
6 seconds left in the game. And they go to the end.
I won't bow down to no man.
It's conference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Warriors with their... last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And the confidence is at an all-time high for this group, knowing that they've won the 2 prior matchups. Get the win tonight, and they'll have the sweep of the season series.
Yeah, you know, Greg, the season series, being able to have those bragging rights throughout the summer is a motivating factor. But at the end of the day, it's just another regular season game for these guys.
So the New York starting 5. Anthony is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Curry outside. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them in the press, and that was a game that they just couldn't win.
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't think it was about lacking confidence in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was too much for them to overcome.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They double-team Curry. And stolen by Aflalo. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Aflalo, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Just 3 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Anthony's shot is off. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Curry, here we go. The score now all even. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
To the middle. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Out to the wing. Here's Porzingis, guarded by Spates. Porzingis can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Clark, covered by Anthony. Livingston kicks to Spates. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Anthony drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A different look for New York. Serafin comes in for Robin Lopez, and Thomas subbed in for Porzingis. The Warriors leading. It's Iguodala with the drive. Livingston passes to Barbosa. Spades dishes to Barbosa. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spades.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A different look for New York. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for a Flowers. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Tony Rote.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Livingston, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anthony right side. Spades with the block. Ball's knocked loose. Serafin kicks to Anthony. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Anthony's got 10.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Barbosa gets the bucket. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's a good screen. Anthony on the wing. He's got 10. Pass to Galloway. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by a point. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes is the stretch 4 with Green in the middle. And it's Rush in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 2. Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Barnes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Puts up the baby hook. Lopez. And it's blocked. Inside. Rush the pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. And the dunk by Barnes.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Curry against Calderon. Left side, Curry. To the right side. Deep 2 from Rush. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Thomas, that's good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Curry dishes to Rush. Calderon against Curry. Here's Barnes, and he jams it with authority.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Iguodala against Lopez. Kicks it out to Barbosa. The feed to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Lopez with the steal. Inside. Here's Calderon. New York moving it around. Thomas kicks to Calderon. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the slam dunk by Spates.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Calderon, that's good. Calderon's got 8 points.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Barbosa. To the paint. Wants to get it to Spates and does. Iguodala, that's good. 11 seconds left from the first half of basketball. To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Spates. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. They've got a Flalo. Derek Williams is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Anthony in at the point. It's tipped. And now, in transition, it's a Flalo. Here we go. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And Anthony sends it back. Porzingis passes to Roten. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Porzingis. And he bangs it home with one hand. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by a Flalo. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Williams sets a screen for Anthony. Down low. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The Knicks leading by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Porzingis passes to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Williams kicks to Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Here's Green. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And again, New York running the court in transition. Roten, no good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Porzingis passes to Williams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Porzingis passes to Williams. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Spates kicks to Barbosa. Doubled by Roten. The kick out to Spates. Deflects the pass. Some nice passing by Golden State. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Barbosa. It's rebounded by New York. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you've just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And the shot is good. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities, they have made the most of their chances.
The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Porzingis. Thomas comes in for Derek Williams. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Anthony. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Roten. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Thomas dishes to Roten. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Roten's got 5. There's 10 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Iguodala with 4 seconds on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
The Warriors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
New York calls timeout. The 3 from Anthony. Misses there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Knicks out front, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of a 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Barnes is the stretch 4 with Green in the middle. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Rush in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Lopez with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Calderon for 3. Kept alive by New York.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Now the pass to Lopez. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Pass to Porzingis. The tray. Shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
They grab their own miss. Thompson. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Warriors trailed by 4. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Lopez passes to Anthony. Lopez kicks to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Lopez left side. Here's Calderon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
It's Thompson off the drive. 5 on the clock. Snatched up. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 10 points for Steph Curry.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
The drive by Anthony. Here's Porzingis. Kept alive by New York. And Anthony gets double-teamed. And Aflalo kicks to Calderon. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Curry with it. Now Anthony defending. And Curry, here we go. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the 4th. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Here's Aflalo. Right wing. Lopez dishes to Carmelo. Draymond Green pulls it in. A lot is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. And a miss there on the triple. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he goes in for the dunk.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
8 seconds left in the 4th. It's deflected. Lets it go with the 3. Offline. So a close game sees New York take this one.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
These days another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world